Hey everyone, it's Bella here, and today I want to do a different type of video. It's not going to be a Q&A, no challenges, not a video stuff. It's about something serious. And yeah. This video is going to be the top 3 reasons why I get banned. And yes, this is all true, and I'm going to explain the situation for each of the listings, like number 3, number 2, number 1. And yeah. So I'm going to start the video. I have just posted a video star, and it's this one, and yeah. Anyway, so let's get on with the video. So, top reason number 3 why I get grounded. My little sister Millie blames me. Yes, my little sister Millie blames me a lot, but I'm going to explain one story. So there was this time when I was at my mum's, and Millie was on the computer, and I asked her if I could go on, and she said, okay, I just need to finish this. And she was playing Roblox, and she was playing an obby. Now, what you do with Roblox obbies is there's stages. And what happens is that with stages, whenever you finish, you just step on this square thing and you go on to the next stage. Now, she was on stage 8 when I looked, and she's like, okay, I'll finish the stage. 10 minutes passed and she still hadn't go on to my room. So I was like, okay, go and check up on my sister, and I'm like, looked at the computer, she was on stage 13. She didn't even give it back to me. I was like, Millie, you know you're supposed to give it back to me like 10 minutes ago. She's like, no. And then I'm like, you were. And she's like, no. And then she's like, go away and get out of my room. And then I'm like, Millie, you promised me you'd give me the computer. And yes. And guess what I got? A 1-week ban. And that always happens. That's why I do not like my sister very much. Sometimes she's just fine and all that. Sometimes she's like, anyway. Top reason number 2 why I get banned or grounded, whatever, is I get blamed by my family. And this explanation's a little bit longer, so yeah. So what happened was is that I was at my auntie's and uncle's for a birthday celebration, and I'm like, we're just, all the kids were like hanging out together. So we just had dinner, and some of the adults were setting up the dessert stuff, like the desserts were in the fridge and the pantry, stuff like that. What happened is that my cousin Jada, she was running down the hallway, and my cousin Cohen, who was her brother, like Jada's brother, tripped her up. Jada took a really heavy fall, and she started bawling her eyes out. And then I'm like, oh no, Cohen's going to get in so much trouble. I really don't want to see this, because Cohen might get in a lot of trouble. He might not get into a lot of trouble. It just depends. Anyway, when my auntie, like Jada's mum, brought her out to the lounge and asked her what happened, Jada said, I got tripped up, but I don't know who it was. My mum looked at me and was like this. Because when she was like pointing it to Jada. I'm like, because Jada was still bawling her eyes out, you couldn't really hear anything, but that's alright because you can't really help it. It's just life. Anyway, so then my Nana looked at me, and then my grandpa looked at me, and then my other aunties and uncles looked at me, and then everyone was looking at me besides Auntie Emma and Jada, and then Auntie Emma looked at me. Everyone was looking except Jada. Mum's like, you're banned for 2 weeks. That is really bad. You need to say sorry, Jada. I was like, sorry, Jada, even though I didn't do it. Then Mum's like, 3 weeks. And I'm like, what? Anyway, so I went off to the bathroom and just sat down. I'm like, oh my god, I just seriously hate my family. But think of it now, I should never have thought that because, you know, because some of my family's not too bad. Some of my family's awesome, some of my family's like... Anyway, so, yeah. So, just got a bit of a cough. Anyway, so what happened is that a week later after the incident, my mum got a call from Jada's mum. Apparently, Cohen was talking to his mum and saying, like, because Jada was like, she was, because my Auntie Emma, which is my cousin Jada's mum, what happened is that Cohen was talking to, his mum. And then his mum was like, oh, how was the party? And it's like, oh yeah, it was so cool. And then what happened is that she asked him about the incident, even though it was a week and, you know, no one needed to worry about it anymore. Because, you know. Anyway, so then my auntie's like, oh, I was just asking, who was in the who was in the hallway when Jada got tripped up? Cohen said it was me and it was just Jada. I was in Jada's bedroom, just doing some, I was just sitting there. And then, because he thought the actual hallway, but it's like, oh yeah, Belle was in the bedroom. And then my aunt's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's right. And then 5 minutes later, sorry, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Anyway, so my auntie talked to my uncle, and they both came out, out to Cohen and said, Cohen, you're grounded for a month. Now, of course, why? Because Cohen had lied about it for one thing, and I got grounded for two weeks, and then 3 weeks, you know, but an extra week added on. So they decided 4 weeks. So my auntie rang my mum and said, oh, Cohen was on a trip to Jada. She explained the whole incident, Auntie explained the whole incident, and then I got my band taken off me. And then I decided, because my mum's like, oh, because, you know, blah, blah, blah. Oh, sorry, power mode. I'm really sorry, guys. It's just, you know, sorry. Anyway, so then my mum said, okay, you can choose one place you can go to, and because, you know, yeah. So yeah, so I chose to go to Lollipops Playland, you know. Yeah, so it was really cool. In the end, I felt really sorry for Colin because he got grounded for a month, but hey, it's happened. Okay, here's the first top 1 reason why I get grounded. Are you ready? Are you ready? Lots of people think, oh my gosh, you shouldn't. That's awesome that you do this. I'll explain to you what it is. Sorry, the top number 1 reason why I get banned or grounded, I help people. Seriously, I help people and I get grounded or whatever. This is stupid, but I'll explain the situation. So what happened is that this took place at my dad's house. What happened is that this involved my sister, and this also involved my baby sister Ava. So my sisters Millie and Ava were in the situation, and my dad was in the situation. What happened is that Ava and Millie were in Ava's room reading books, and I was in my room playing on my iPod, and I thought, well, I just want to see how they're going. So then I walked in. Ava was walking around and she stood on a book. She slipped, and then sorry about that. She slipped, and then she fell. She cried, and then I was like, oh my gosh, Ava! So I was like, picked her up. So I was like, are you right? And then my dad came in and was like, Bella, you shouldn't do that to Ava. You're banned for a week. And I'm like, what? I helped Ava. I was like, Millie, did I help Ava? She's like, no, she didn't help her. So then I'm like, I got banned, and all I can say is that I did not feel the best. And so that's why, like, because I've joined the Leo Club at school, and loads of times I'm like I really just like, because I'm like, what's the point of going to Leo Club? Because Leo Club is like a club where you like help the community and help families and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, what's the point of going to Leo Club if I can't? Oh my gosh, it looks so creepy when I go there. Sorry. Anyway, so I'm like if I'm not allowed to help people, then I shouldn't go to Leo Club. Then I was like, but I still am. I haven't quit because, yeah. So yeah, so that was the reasons why, top 3 reasons why I get banned or grounded, whatever you like to refer it to. So yeah. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and this was serious, but if you ever get blamed, or if you're feeling like sad or something, you need to talk to someone because it can get worse. And lots of people know that when people get really sad or depressed or whatever, sometimes they decide to, take their own life. So yeah, so if you ever need help or whatever with that kind of stuff, you talk to your local helpline, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed this video, as well as this is a serious video, so thanks for understanding. So yeah, bye!